hip hopper, hip hip hopper, hip 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 hopper, hip hip hopper, hip 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 hopper. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way, bringing every girl and boy baskets full of Easter joy, things to make your Easter bright.
We are hopping into April here at Mexico Middle School as we continue to stay true to our mission, making minds stronger. We are getting through the last part of our curriculum in order to go straight into MAP testing and EOC testing. We are also on our last attendance push. So we are working really, really hard to encourage students to be here every day, all day. You've probably heard that there are random attendance incentives. So for example, last week, our 6th grade boys were here, all here, 100% attendance one day, and started out, they were almost 100% the second day until someone was checked out. So we randomly gave them an incentive because we are just so proud of anyone who's committed to being here, and that's a pretty big accomplishment for a group of students here. We have a huge attendance incentive coming if a student is here from April 1st to May 5th, that's a 5-week period, for 100% of the time. They can sign up, bring money, and we will let them eat lunch on the town. We are really excited about this incentive, and so are the students. And so for 5 weeks, huge commitment, 100% of the time. You have to be here on time. You can't go anywhere for appointments. You have to be in school. So we're really excited, and the kids are really excited. So please encourage your student to be here, because we know in order for us to achieve the mission, making minds stronger, students have to be here. Well, let's get started with the rest of the Blark. Enjoy. Here we go. You win. Go.
Did you know?
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 Did you know that each of our students at Mexico Public Schools has an email address and can do all sorts of really cool things through Google? So here's my friend Blaine Weberg, and Blaine is looking right now at his email. He's checking out an edition of the Blark, pretty exciting. He can get emails from other students, from teachers, but the other really cool thing Blaine can do is use it to organize his life by making his own calendar. He can hook that up to his phone if he has a smartphone. But more practically, he has the Google Drive. In the Google Drive, he can create any document like a Word document. So to do that, he would hit create, and he wants to make a document. So if he has a paper for Mr. Toole, who's his English teacher, he could go ahead and start typing his 5-paragraph essay for this 2-week session, which so far that's not a good start, but he's going to get that grade. Hi. No, he's awesome. So he would name that file. He'd go to File and name it. So he will name it Paper, or Paper 2, whatever. Perfect. Press OK. The beautiful thing is that he can share this with Mr. Toole at any time. So he would go up to the share button, and he'd type in Alex Toole's name, and he could say, Mr. Toole. Perfect. He could add a message that says, Mr. Toole, can you tell me how I can be a better writer, or what items in this paper just make you smile? I'm sure that's exactly what that message would say, and then send it to him. When he did that, Mr. Toole could then bring up Blaine's paper on his Google Drive and make comments, suggestions for improvement, say, hey, this is a great part, strong thesis statement. It's really great for kids. That means they can keep their papers starting now until they graduate from Mexico High School, and they can organize that. So next year, Blaine will want to create a folder for social studies, because they have papers in social studies. And so it would say 7th or 8th grade social studies. I'm going to try to keep you in the 7th grade one more year. Then 8th grade ELA. He could save all his papers in there, and he'll have them until he graduates. It's great. So it's just a really cool service that we have for kids now in the public schools. If you have anyone 6th through 12th grade, they have those. If you have any questions, need help teaching kids how to make folders, organize their documents, we're happy to help. And thanks for joining me on this session of Did You Know?
Now you know.
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 We are just 8 short weeks away from the end of school, which means promotion is on the mind of MMS 8th graders. I'm standing here with some of those 8th graders, and we're going to give you a couple of updates. We think it's done snowing, or at least we hope it's done snowing, so we have an official date, and that date is dun, 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 dun,
May 22nd, 2014 at 7 o'clock.
at the sports complex in the high school. Students need to be there by 6:30. We've also talked a lot in the past couple of weeks about dress code and what we're expected to wear so that everybody looks classy at that promotion academic excellence celebration.
In case you didn't know, it's an academic assembly and it's not prom.
Not prom. So, if you're picking shoe wear that has 6-inch heels, you might want to rethink that because 8th graders, well, it just tends to be a little dicey. Right?
Yep. You don't want to be the girl who breaks their ankle at promotion.
Not cool. So not cool, right? No. Okay. So at parent-teacher conferences, you were given this information sheet. We have updated it. Information sheet. We've updated it. It will be on the website, and I'll send it out an email to all 8th grade parents, just telling you all sorts of details about the night. The 8th grade parents would like for me to let you know that there will be an 8th grade party immediately following. There will be music, fun, food, games, prizes. It will be $5 a ticket. They will be sold in the cafeteria a couple weeks before the party. We are also having custom t-shirts, so each of you could design a t-shirt and then purchase it for $10. Pretty excited about that. 8th graders love this party. They have a great time. We are going to be so sad when you all go to the high school, but we're so proud of everything these kids have accomplished. It's a great class. The high school is going to love you guys. It's true. It's true. All right. If you have any questions on promotion, call me, email me, call Mr. Cosley. Actually, just call Mr. Cosley. No, I'm kidding. All right. We'll see you later. Thank you for joining us for the April edition of the Bulldog Blark, the video blog with a bark. Remember, we will start map testing the last week in April. We're really, again, thrilled for our students to show what they've learned. We're hoping the extra reading and writing we've put into the curriculum will really give them the boost in order to be successful on those tests. We also want you to make sure you're marking your calendar for May 20th, as I look at my calendar. That is our awards assembly day. 8th grade assembly is at 8:15. 7th grade is at 10, and 6th grade is at 1 o'clock. So we hope you'll join us as we celebrate our students and their successes throughout the year. We hope your April is wonderful. We are making mine stronger, and we can only do that because of your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you in May.